Welcome to TMZ Live. Bad Bunny had apparently an unwanted guest or somebody in Puerto Rico during his concert tour because there has been, according to a report, and it seems like a sound one, a credible death threat against him.
And you remember, he was his residency there was 31 shows, very successful, and a lot of people have touted how it changed the economy of Puerto Rico.
Millions and millions of dollars pumped into the economy.
So incredibly successful. What we did not know is that at some point during this residency, he was dealing with this threat. And
it was an online threat.
But an online threat where the FBI, it was credible enough that the FBI reportedly got involved here.
Now, the guy who supposedly was making the threat, at least according to this report by an established journalist, was armed. And that set off alarm bells. And we don't know for how long this was going on, but this is a little bit of kind of the download on this.
El domingo había una situación, específicamente el último de la residencia, había un credible death threat. O sea, la alerta era mayor, porque había un sujeto en redes sociales escribiendo que iba a matar a Bad Bunny. O sea que estaban particularmente celosos y sigilosos de la seguridad en el Choli, porque había una creíble amenaza contra Bad Bunny. Después se dieron cuenta que era una persona que tenía serios issues, pero aparenta ser que la persona estaba armada y todo. Y además estaba el FBI, estaba el Departamento de Seguridad Pública, etcétera, etcétera.
So this is the journalist.
Yeah.
Who seems to have a connection with Bad Bunny.
Yeah, Jay Fonseca used to work for Telemundo for like 11 years. Now he's an independent journalist. He's very well respected in Spanish news. We actually went back and listened to the whole interview. There were a few details in there that were interesting. It appears it happened on the last Sunday. So the last day of the tour is when they got the actual threat.
The last day?
The last day. So that was September 14th. He did a special encore concert on the 20th, which streamed on Amazon, and that was just like a special deal with Amazon that came last minute. But the actual last date of the tour was September 14th. That's when the threat came in. That's when everything happened. He also mentioned that Justice Sotomayor was in attendance. I don't know if she had her own protection.
Security, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so those additional
that also may explain
in line
the
with
FBI.
The FBI being in there, and also what we know Bad Bunny has said about why he did this residency in Puerto Rico and that he didn't want to do shows here in the U.S.
We don't know if that's what triggered this person online, but it's true. I mean, he said, I don't want to do a show in the U.S. because ICE may come in and start arresting people who come to see my show.
Right.
And that was a little bit controversial.
Correct.
And
so you have that controversy.
I didn't know about Sotomayor. That's really
being there. Yeah, that ups the ante for the FBI.
I don't know if Supreme Court justices get federal security if they go anywhere.
It's very limited what they get. They can get security for sure, but if a Supreme Court justice is going somewhere where there is a known threat, the FBI can definitely step in and help and protect.
Okay.
Now, but see, the weird thing is, did the FBI get involved because you had somebody like Sotomayor and the threat was before that, or we're sure the threat came in right before the last show?
We don't know when exactly it came, but we know it was Sunday. That's what he reported.
But the threat could have come in long before that day.
He said it was Sunday.
Then it came in the same day.
It came in on that same day.
Sunday,
It's possible that it came the day before, but he said it was that Sunday. We've been working with the newsroom. Ryan's been calling local authorities. We've been calling the FBI as well.
So so far no arrests that we know of.
No. Or no further information as of now.
Hi, my name is Ruby. I'm from Sacramento. And as a big Bad Bunny fan, I'm actually really relieved to hear he had these safety measures in place, especially at a federal level. I had friends who had their families there in attendance. He was safe. Obviously, my friends and family were safe. I'm assuming he had these safety measures to make sure everybody had a great time, especially putting all of this effort, energy into going to his concert in Puerto Rico. His fans were able to enjoy the concert. They had no idea what was going on. I know when I spoke to my friends and families, they had a wonderful time, had no idea what was happening. And I do think that speaks volumes about Bad Bunny, his professionalism, and especially his dedication to his fans. And that's probably why he's where he's now.
Yeah, it is interesting that he went forward and still had the show.
Yeah.
knowing they got this credible threat, but obviously having the security of the FBI there.
And we don't know.
Had to
There
be
may have been.
reassuring.
It may have gone beyond the FBI.
And it
too.
sounded like, yeah, from what Fonseca was saying, that they had other
Right.
law enforcement involved.
Yep.